For those of you who missed the women's match that preceded this one, dominant performance by Center College. 9 different goal scorers winning 9-0. And we are now underway here for the afternoon in Oglethorpe. Center in their dress grays with the yellow lettering and numbers. They're going to be going from right to left as you're watching here in the first 45. And Oglethorpe in their yellow, white, and black numbers, they're going to be going from left to right. Ipunji with early work there for Center, working their way up the right-hand side. Stephen Summerall getting in the way of that idea from Center College. First touch on the afternoon by Hayden Binfield. Lucha Solorzano. Ian Farquhar, keep an eye on Farquhar today. The center defensive mid out of East Cobb. Local product. A lot of local products for head coach John Aiken in his 19th season here at Oglethorpe. 1999 graduate of St. Leo University. And his counterpart Jeb Birch, 1994 graduate of Center College. His assistants Xavier Tomlin, Tate Spivey, and Wyatt Durbin. The assistants for Coach Aiken, Gabriel Chapman, Carter Saden, Ron Apollon, Jaime Benedetti, Barrett Killian, and Carlos Baldeon in his first season. There's Jeb Birch with his first commands of the afternoon. Caden Bryan. Ipunji. And it's going to stick with Center College. Trying to go for the long throw toward the edge of the area. First touch. Didn't get all of it that time. It was Jack Shields. Kind of scuffed on the shot a little bit, so the first one on net ends up an easy pickup for Ethan Harrison, the keeper out of Marietta. Forward with the left. Shields was there to intercede. Bumped off the ball was Oglethorpe. Long ball looking down the near side for James Williams. Williams turns toward the middle, wants to set up his left, cuts it back again. It's knocked away, but not all the way out. Swept in, easy grab by Hayden Corfage, the 6'4" senior out of Louisville, Kentucky. Quick work up the right-hand side. Ipunji settles it down. Shields trying to spin away from Lucha Solorzano. One back by Williams. Dylan Barth pressuring as it ends back with Ethan Harrison. Harrison has an outlet, and here comes Oglethorpe. Early challenging with Summerall over there on the far side. Looking for Javier Aponte out of Stone Mountain. Looks like it's going to be a throw for Center College. Long throw, very, very quickly. Interrupted that time. Challenge right near the edge of the area, Javier Martinez. Summerall with the big left, looking to go over the top, trying to get it to Felipe Araujo. Last touch by Center, so it'll be a quick throw for the Stormy Petrels. Slow things down just a little bit as we're almost 5 minutes in. Goalless here in the SAA conference opener for both of these teams. Javier Martinez looking to the near side, and James Williams. Gwinnett County product to Solorzano out of Caracas, Venezuela. Center tries to double team Carlos Cavallaro. Cavallaro with the throw into the area. Trying to get it to Felipe Araujo. Araujo last to touch off the double team there defensively from the Colonels, and it's going to be a goal kick. Your instructions from both coaches. Coach Aiken trying to make sure that James Williams knew when to go ahead and release as Oglethorpe would gain possession. Martinez can't quite handle it, tries to send it to Farquhar, goes all the way over to Summerhour. Possession lost, sent all the way back down to Ethan Harrison. Binfield found some help in Solorzano. Caballero looking for a cutting Arujo, picked off by center. Ipungi working backwards to Michael Vogt, his first touch. And they'll go all the way back to Corfage and they'll try it again. Coming up on 6.5 minutes gone. Oglethorpe and Center College. No goals on the board yet. Sent into the middle. Looking for Shields. Working it backwards to Max Gordonier. Eventually towards center circle. Trapped. And here comes Ipungi. Hit the center ref. But center continues. Jack Shields. Good work there by Oglethorpe to regain possession. Solorzano had it, lost it. Here comes center one more time, and Shields. Ipungi. Foul called. That one's going to be the first foul on Javier Martinez. Free kick here, early 8th minute. They're working quickly. Bruner was a part of the discussion. It will be a throw for center, but they're going to be asked to peel it back a little bit before they're allowed to introduce it back into play. Long throw from the attacking third, headed down and controlled by the Stormy Petrels, looking for a release, not all the way out. Drew Davidson there to interrupt. Sent away into the Oglethorpe bench. And the 6'3" freshman from Crossville, Tennessee will inbound. Williams trying to give to Farquhar. Martinez working forward. Second ball, calmed down by Martinez, looking to try to spring James Williams into the corner. Definitely too much there. And it's going to be a throw for Center College in their defensive third. Long throw up and over the top. Trying to get it to Dylan Barth. Barth is still down after the collision there. Still trying to find a way to get back to his feet. Arujo. Martinez, too much. It'll be a throw for Center College, bordering in the middle third. And it looks like taking it will be Drew Davidson. Long throw up the end line, headed down. First touch was by Caballero. Back and forth, Williams trying to calm things down, and he does find Ian Farquhar. Center circle, Solorzano, his pass is picked off. Here comes Center College in transition. Trying to chase it down, Caden Bryan. He won't get there first. It will end up heading back to Ethan Harrison. And Summerhour gets out of trouble, getting away from Dylan Barth. Solorzano. Farquhar. Solorzano dips into it, tries to send it forward. It'll end up going all the way back down to Corfage. And the senior out of United 1996 FC reintroduces it for the visitors. Gordonier in the middle to Michael Vogt. Davidson. Vogt again, goes for the big switch with the right. And it's there in the attacking third in the upper corner close to the corner flag. Eponji was late getting to it. Two players were there for the Stormy Petrels first and foremost. Sent forward, trying to get Araujo involved was Martinez. Martinez trying to get Eponji from behind. Eponji turns and keeps possession. Davidson being challenged by Cavallaro there. It's going to be a throw for Oglethorpe here as we are now in the 11th minute. Williams double teamed. Tries to get out of the jam. Third player coming in for center. James Williams now with a head of steam. Hits it over the top. Just misses Araujo. Corfage will bring it back in to Vogt. Trapped nicely there by Hayden Binfield. Solorzano backtracking, give to Summerhour. He lost possession with it. But jumping back in with Solorzano to win it back for Oglethorpe, heading back to Ethan Harrison. Binfield. Looking center circle. Araujo sends it backwards, dangerous. Cavallaro has to backtrack. A lot of action back here in the middle third. Eponji to Dylan Barth. Up and over, easy grab for Ethan Harrison. Quickly bringing it back out to Summerhour. Binfield. At Cavallaro. Solorzano. Summerhour. Back to Harrison. He's got Binfield to his right. He also has Cavallaro a little further up. Goes short. Solorzano. Summerhour. Trying to maintain possession. Pressure from behind on Javier Aponte. Last touch by center. And the Stormy Petrels coming forward now, middle third. Summerhour trying to go up and over, looking for Araujo again. Posting up toward the top of the box. Easy grab for Hayden Corfage. Vogt now for center. Thought about going long, cuts it to Davidson instead. Solorzano was challenging. Davidson, pass is picked off. Chance here from distance and just saved. Rebound coming after it quickly was Araujo. But Farquhar from long range challenges Corfage. Here in the 15th minute, that's the first really tough challenge for either keeper so far in the match, and it goes to the home team. Corfage. James Williams there to try to get it off of the hop. Martinez, Williams, Farquhar went the wrong direction with it. Ended up with a turnover and having to regroup. Is Oglethorpe. Here comes Cavallaro. Looking in the middle, nicely done for Araujo. Araujo gets it picked off by Taylor Nelson, but it'll end up going all the way back. Hayden Binfield will track it down. The product from Marietta, Georgia. Solorzano. Summerhour with the left, and the flag is up offside. Araujo, the product of Sao Paulo, Brazil.
boys. Let's go. Let's go. Go come.
As we're now 16th minute, 29:45 and counting here in the first half. Goalless in the conference opener between the Stormy Petrels of Oglethorpe and Center College and the Colonels. Quickly trying to hop on the opportunity. Corfage coming out to challenge. Well done there. Confident in making sure that he was the first one to it. Got there just in time. Ponte on the charge that last time, challenging Corfage. Vogt pops it up into the air. Williams wins the header, looking for Farquhar, who is playing forward. All the way back to Ethan Harrison for the reset. Back and forth here in the middle third. Player is down for Center College. Gradually getting back to his feet is Jack Shields. Williams tried to poke it and send it through into the corner, trying to maintain possession. Well done by Williams. Into the corner. Cavallaro sent away, but not all the way out. And it's the injury to Shields that has stopped the clock at 28:05. And you hear the discussion between the coaching staffs. And there's the explanation from Center F, is that Shields was down for a minute. Nick Petrie checking in, the sophomore from Elkton, Kentucky, and Tennessee United SC. And they'll send it all the way back to Punji. Go all the way back to Ethan Harrison. And Oglethorpe will start all over again with the clock now under 28 minutes to go first half. Here in the 18th minute, Solorzano sends it to Summerall. Drifting back past Binfield to Harrison, and Ponji circling the tower a little bit, causing Harrison to send it a little further down than he would have liked. A pressure situation there, and here comes Center. Headed down and away. Solorzano and Summerall again. Headed away by Taylor Nelson that time for Center. Summerall tripped over the ball as he was trying to send it forward. Turns into a turnover for Center and the Colonels. Petrie with his first touch. Give and go was there, interrupted. Back heel looking for Araujo. It's going to be a throw in the middle third for Oglethorpe. Martinez. Pass was intercepted. Pressure from behind by Felipe Araujo. The pass back blocked by Center, so it'll be a throw quickly for the Stormy Petrels. Caden Bryan there.
Get up now.
To slow down those thoughts of Oglethorpe temporarily. Cavallaro. Looking to charge forward, sends it with the right. Looking for Solorzano, who is playing forward. Petrie. Ipunji. Back to Petrie again. Davidson wants to send it forward with the right, deflects off the defender. Three other Stormy Petrels there top of the box, and here comes Oglethorpe again. Arujo into the middle. Vogt is there. Right wing charge by center. Deflected toward the top of the area, spilled by Harrison, but he'll come up with it on the second chance.
Hey, get stuck in! Come on!
Coming up into the 21st minute, no score here at Oglethorpe between Center College and the Stormy Petrels. Cavallaro changes his tack. Tries to pass it, goes to Vogt. Bruner has his pass intercepted. Foul wanted by the Oglethorpe players. They don't get it. Coming back the other way is Dylan Barth.
Come on, up, Javi, back in, back in.
Vogt, Iponji, and Bruner. Bruner with it, with the right. Right to Cavallaro. Swept wide to Harrison. He'll send it forward to Summerall. Outletless scene, ends up going backwards. Looking for Martinez. Martinez to Summerall, who was sprinting down the left-hand side. Martinez again, Summerall. His pass is blocked, but he'll come back to retrieve. Looking for some support. Finds it in Javier Martinez. Farquhar. Cavallaro. A lot of room for Cavallaro here. Still maintaining possession. James Williams with the right, and it's just up and over. Doesn't miss by much as he was looking upper 90 in the far corner. Another shot for Oglethorpe there, so it's their second on the match, and we are 23 and a half to go here, coming up on the halfway point of the first half. Still goalless in Brookhaven.
Josh, stay talking.
A lot of the action so far has been in the middle third here in the conference opener for both of these teams in the SAA. Corfage sends it into the air. Center circle, Vogt sends it forward. Williams, Farquhar. Substitutions set to come in at the next opportunity for Center College. Looks like Ryan Roussel, the 5'10 junior midfielder from Hopkinsville, Kentucky, and Nathan Wilcox, the 5'10 senior from Greenville, South Carolina, set to check in at the next chance. And so Sota Iponji and Caden Bryan will be the ones coming out when Ryan Roussel and Nathan Wilcox come in. Foul on center has created a set piece chance. You hear John Aiken telling Ian Farquhar to take the kick, and they wave it off, and it's going to be Javier Martinez in with the left toward the top of the six, headed away and cleared. Tracking it down is Iponji, but Cavallaro gets there first. One cut, Cavallaro sets up wide, blocked by the defensive center. Coming in the near side, cut back through a lot of bodies. Right there is Solorzano, who sends it up and over. So another chance, and Solorzano knows he missed an opportunity. Third shot of the match for the Stormy Petrels. Just past the halfway point, still goalless here in Brookhaven. And there's your substitutions. Ryan Roussel, number 7, coming in for center. Nathan Wilcox, number 9, coming in for center. Sota Iponji, Caden Bryan, Caden Bryan, the freshman from Yellow Springs, Ohio, and Galaxies FC, getting their first rests of the match. Big switches there for Vogt. Luke Morgan. Back and forth with Vogt. Pressure there against the touchline. center. Quick passing, getting possession, moving forward. Morgan sends it forward with the right, chested down, but bodies are there. Binfield sends it away for Oglethorpe. Trying to chase it down, Felipe Arujo. Fighting with Vogt. They're going to call a foul on Vogt in Center College just outside of center circle to set up a free kick. Solorzano working quickly. Big hop. Can Williams track it down? He can. He'll go from near side all the way over to the far. Farquhar into the corner. Summerall will track it down. Blocked as he tried to send it in with the left that time by Taylor Nelson. It will be a deep throw. Put in back quickly for Oglethorpe. Farquhar punched away by Corfage. Second hop, one by center, and they'll come back the other way. Pressure was there by Oglethorpe, but kept by center. Binfield will head it back towards center line. Summerall. Summerall. Pressure from behind. Ethan Harrison is there now. Binfield has Cavallaro to his right. A lot of room for Hayden Binfield. Summerall trying to work forward. Center College now coming back the other way on offense. Nathan Wilcox, his first touch. Summerall was there to intervene. Solorzano leaves for Cavallaro. Cavallaro, great ball coming through at too many hops, can't quite handle it, was Felipe Arujo. Great work offensively by Oglethorpe. Great chance there for Oglethorpe. 3 shots in the match in the first 26 and a half minutes. You hear the encouragement from Coach Aiken from Felipe Arujo for that idea that created that chance. Chip forward. Arujo again. Corfage gets there first, sends it away to Ryan Roussel, center circle. Roussel gets through the maze of Oglethorpe defenders. Sent forward James Williams, and the flag stays down. He'll track it down in the near corner. Trying to get it inside the area, cuts it back. Nobody there for Oglethorpe. Sent away by center, and that will end up as a throw in the attacking third for Cavallaro. Tracked down by Solorzano.
Beat him.
Flag is up. They're going to call a foul.
Do the work early, Lucho. Come on, guys. Hey, let's clean it up here. Let's go. It's all about us. Hey, come on. Technically, clean it up on the ball.
Brought back in by Corfage. Under 17 to go here in the first half. Goalless between these two sides. Chances more for Oglethorpe than have been for center. Oglethorpe keeping the pressure on against the visitors. Harrison, heavy touch, but Binfield will track it down. He's got Cavallaro, ends up taking it back to Harrison with Ryan Roussel in pursuit.
Well done, Ethan.
Looking for Summerall. Whistle there. Flag is up for offside. You hear the words from Coach Jeb Birch for Roussel's work rate that we're seeing early on. Harrison will start everything back up again. Summerall sends it forward, picked off by center, close to center line. Martinez. A lot of action in the middle third in a very short amount of space. Martinez comes away with it. Farquhar leaves him alone. James Williams is there. Williams sends it into the middle. Chipped into the corner. Cavallero is there, looking to get around Vogt. They're going to say it was last touched by Cavallero and not Vogt, so it'll be goal kick. Coming up on 15 minutes to go here in the first half. No goals on the board. Another injury concern for center. So we've stopped the clock at 15:01. And it looks like Owen Tremere checking in, the freshman from Columbia, South Carolina, as Taylor Nelson comes off the pitch. So Tremere will be tasked with trying to quell the Oglethorpe attack. Good through ball over to the far side, sent into the area. Ethan Harrison tries to bat it away. To keep it in, he can't, so it'll be a corner over on the far side for Center College.
Come on, boys, organize.
Let's see how they address it here with 14 and a half to go.
Let's go, boys, first two.
Sent in toward the near post. Poked away, not all the way out. Wound up, fires, tries to send it in through traffic. Tremere is there. His first chance and first touch won't admit to much. And a big break here for Oglethorpe. Felipe Araujo spots James Williams. Williams going in on Corfage, and it's in! First blood drawn by Oglethorpe, 13:52 to go in the first half. James Williams gets it on the board for the Stormy Petrels, and the Swanee, Georgia product gives the home team the first goal on the board. Great work in transition by Oglethorpe to get the first goal on the board at home in conference play. And you know that's what John Aiken was looking for, was getting that first goal on the board, making sure that center would have to play from behind and play on their heels. So Oglethorpe with the first goal on the board here. And getting ready to check in at the first opportunity for the visitors. Owen Carey, the freshman, 6'2", out of Louisville and Lou City FC. So Sam Bruner will be checking out at the first opportunity. Big idea. Ethan Harrison there, easy grab. And also checking in Clayton Stanbury, the 5'10" sophomore at the first opportunity from Javanon in Louisville. So Dylan Barth, number 10, will be checking out for center at the first opportunity. Luke Morgan tries to send it forward. It hits Cavallero, and it's going to be a throw for Center College, but the substitutions will be made officially. Carey in for Bruner, and Stanbury in for Dylan Barth. Coming up on 12 minutes to go here. Both teams trying to chase after that high ball, bounce between the two players. It looks like center will gain possession temporarily, but Luke Morgan can't hang on to it as he almost ends up in the Oglethorpe bench. Quickly back in Martinez. Cavallero steps away from Luke Morgan. Williams will send it all the way back to Binfield. It's deflected. Summerall had to chase after it because some of the speed had been taken away. And Williams gets fouled by Luke Morgan. Cavallero thought about bringing it back in quickly, but he'll slow it down, and Ian Farquhar is there. Farquhar. Summerall.
Logan.
Drifting back to Ethan Harrison. Binfield off to his right. That's where it goes. Cavallero tries to get away from Morgan. Sent backward to go forward. Farquhar dummies it through. Well done there by Arujo to try to keep possession and get something moving forward. Here comes center quickly. Chipped forward, but coming back after the stout defense from Oglethorpe. We're going to try to get a foul called on Morgan. At 10:29 left in the first half, Arujo hit the deck. Arujo down, getting looked at by the physios, saying he got raked across the eyes a little bit. This will kind of give a bit of an impromptu timeout for both of these teams. John Aiken and Oglethorpe and Jeb Birch and Center College kind of have a bit of a conversation with their players. Logan Yano about to check in for the first time, as well as Fernando Guevara from Brookhaven, local product. Yano from Woodstock, the next opportunity. John Aiken having a conversation with center ref about the lack of a foul call. And so it will be Logan Yano for Felipe Arujo as the ball ends up back with center. Now the conversation about whether or not Logan Yano let everybody know, and if Oglethorpe let everybody know that Logan Yano was coming in as the injury sub for Felipe Arujo. So it's a multiple set conversation. Cavallero looking for James Williams. Is there enough on it to keep it in? A lot of steam on that one, and it's going to go in for goal kick. 10 minutes to go here, first half from Brookhaven. Stormy Petrels of Oglethorpe on a goal by James Williams almost 4 minutes ago. Williams will get substituted out. Guevara now in. Vogt coming forward. Luke Morgan to Max Gordonier. Gordonier finds Nick Petrie. Sent forward, up and over the top, looking for Stanberry. Headed away, and Center College comes back with it in the back and forth as Javier Martinez wins it back for Oglethorpe to Summerall. And hitting the deck was Javier Aponte, no foul call. Summerall with the throw. Solorzano is available. Goes long with it. Up and over the top. Looking for a Ponte. It's going to be a deep throw. Back and forth. Arujo. Sorry, it's Guevara with his first touch. Handball call that time as it was sent by Nick Petrie by Cavallaro. Substitutions coming in for John Aiken at the next opportunity. Tuli Morumba from Stillwater, Oklahoma. He'll be checking in, number 6. Sent forward by Petrie of center. Cavallaro backtracking, also checking in Ethan Nunes from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Ryan Roussel defending. Ball goes off of Cavallaro, so it'll be a throw in the attacking third for center. Popped up into the air from center circle. Cavallaro is there trying to find a partner, and he does in Guevara, but it's out. It will be a throw for center. Morgan quickly looking for Roussel. Header one, second chance. Cavallaro pushed from behind in front of John Aiken. Aiken wanted a foul call there on Roussel, didn't get it. It'll be a throw in for the Colonel. Under 7 minutes to go first half. The one goal on the board has stood up so far. Luke Morgan with the switch going all the way from near to far. Colonel's keeping possession, having to backtrack though all the way close to center circle. Sent into the area, easy grab for Ethan Harrison. He'll waste no time looking for Hayden Binfield. Solorzano, Summerall through the middle third. Yano with his first touch. It'll stick with Center College with the last. Summerall following it down the end line. And your substitutions finally happening for Oglethorpe. They are checking in for Ian Farquhar, who's getting a rest, and Javier Aponte, who's getting a rest here after almost 40 minutes of work here in the first half. Morumba's first touch. Solorzano. Cavallaro with the right into the corner, but the flag is up offside. John Aiken wondering where that offside call was and what Cavallaro was thinking with the entry pass. So coming up on 5 minutes to go first half. And that one goal has been the difference. Opening play here in the SAA for both of these teams. Coming in with a record of 0-6. Oglethorpe has played very tightly with their competition. They just haven't been able to finish chances and get on the winning side of the ledger. Shot blocked. Binfield getting in the way as Ryan Roussel wound up with the right. Yano tries to corral it. He can't. Sent toward the top of the area. Good, lovely back heel, and Ethan Harrison tracks it as it was going wide the entire time. Another chance. Just misses to the far side if you're following from Center College.
Come on, brothers. Hey, be ready to go, boys. Be ready to go.
John Aiken looking to bring in some more substitutions here in the home stretch of the first 45. Coming up on 4 minutes to go. Summerall in the shade. Swept forward. Too much for Morumba. Solorzano missed the touch. It ends up going back to Stephen Boak. Working his way to the near side, and Luke Morgan. Morgan pushed into forcing it back to Vogt. Vogt's going to have to go all the way back to Hayden Corfage, as the pressure was there from Fernando Guevara. Through center circle, Benfield the header, sending it forward. Morumba heads it down. Vogt gets there first, sends it forward with the right, but backtracking is Cavallaro. And he'll go back to Ethan Harrison, challenging right there, and headed away was Benfield. Great presence by Ryan Roussel, and a close call there. 3:20 and counting in the first half. Hayden Benfield saves it from being 1-1. Harrison was coming out, the ball was coming in. Ryan Roussel was charging as well. He got there first, sent it in. Hayden Benfield was protecting the goal. And the grounder easy there for Ethan Harrison. As Harrison went out, Benfield was doing his job protecting the goal. Shot went toward him from Roussel, but it went right to him, and Hayden Benfield sent it away. And that's why we are still at 1-0, coming up on 2.5 minutes to go first half. Morumba wins the second header. Third ball down, goes to center. Logan Yano. Solorzano gets out of traffic, tries to send it forward, but blocking, that was Gordon here. Sent long and forward with the right, and the flag is up. Morgan bumps Guevara off the ball, but the flag was up offside, so we'll come back the other way under 2 minutes to go here, first 45.
2 minutes.
Vogt thought about winding up, so he'll leave it to Corfage. So Corfage will send it long. Minute 34 and counting. Morumba wins the first header. Yano. Cavallaro. Into the middle for Solorzano. Into a space, trying to chase it to Summerall, where he was headed. There was too much steam on it, so it's going to be Center College coming up. Swatted overhead. Guevara is there. Spins away out of trouble. Give to Cavallaro.
1 minute remaining. 1 minute remaining.
Cavallaro looking into the far corner. Too much. Can Nunez get there? Yes, he can. Looking to go on Center College. Collision is there. Second time through. Defense is there for center. They'll send it forward, and it's going to be last touched by Oglethorpe. So it'll be a throw. Middle third. As we're coming up on 30 seconds to go here in the first half. Last rush probably for center. Morumba bumps the Center College player off of it, but it's going to stick with the visitors. Long throw into the corner, and they're going to call a push in the back that time by Ryan Roussel. And we'll get ready to count it down here toward the end of the first 45.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is the full conference, ladies and gentlemen. In about 15 minutes, we'll get ready to go to the next half.
The goal by James Williams. 13:52 left on the clock. So in the 32nd minute, Oglethorpe gets the 1-0 lead as they are hosting Center College. That's the score right now as we're at the half. We'll catch back up with you at the start of the second half. Oglethorpe in front. Welcome back, second half here in Brookhaven with the Stormy Petrels of Oglethorpe leading in the conference opener for them and for Center College of the Colonels, 1-0. Goal on the board by James Williams in the 32nd minute. Gives Oglethorpe the 1-0 advantage, and here in the second 45. Center in their dress grays with the yellow piping and numbers. black trim on the shorts and down the sides of the jerseys. They're going from left to right as you're watching here in the second 45. Oglethorpe in their homey yellow and white with black numbers. They're going to be working from right to left. Summerall setting it forward with the left. Bringing it down is Guevara. Jack Shields was there for center. Last touched by center as Cavallero is chasing, and it goes to the home team. Stepping into the play was Javier Martinez. And trying to get away from all of the Oglethorpe traffic was Jack Shields, the 6'2 freshman. Iponji to Dylan Barth. Stout defense there by Oglethorpe. Summerall again with the left towards center circle. Player for center slips, but Stephen Vogt is there, and he will usher it back to Hayden Corfage. Brought forward by Owen Carey. Summerall heads it back. Gets the return from Solorzano. Quick work by the Stormy Petrels here. Guevara. Summerall sends it forward into the area, but an easy grab for Corfage as Arujo was trying to chase it down inside the box. Nothing happening there, so we're 2 minutes and 20 seconds into the second half. It's still 1-0 Oglethorpe. Coming back down the other way. Ethan Harrison will pick it up. Josh Labus. Wearing number 8 this afternoon. I know a lot of you are used to seeing him wearing 14, but Josh Labus back there at center back. Sticking with it, James Williams, but poked away from behind. Vogt is there. Williams gets it from him. Williams goes down as a lot of folks are diving after the ball here in the attacking third for Oglethorpe, and it'll stick with the Stormy Petrels. Solorzano found Guevara, who will send it all the way back to Benfield. Labus with the right into the area, big hop, and Corfage will grab it easy. You can hear the instructions from both coaches. John Aiken, the head coach of Oglethorpe. Jeb Birch, the head coach of Center College. Labus sends it away. Arujo for the moon ball and chasing after it. Was Arujo after went and tracked it down himself. Close call there for Center College, but they come away with it. Vogt sending it forward to Soda Iponji. Dylan Barth loses control. Williams backtracking, grabs it. Cavallero is there. And it is off of Barth for the throw for Oglethorpe. Cavallero looking forward and the heading back and forth. It's the center ref. We get a whistle and a drop ball very quickly. Summerall has a bit of space, sends it forward with the right. Tracking it down into the corner too much was Javier Aponte. First sub for the second half coming in for the visitors. Nathan Wilcox, the 5'10 senior from Greenville, South Carolina, will come in. Caden Bryan, the 6'1 freshman from Yellow Springs, Ohio, will check out. Vogt all the way across to Owen Carey. Nick Petrie sends it away off the outside of his right foot. It'll be a throw for Summerall. and the Stormy Petrels. 5.5 minutes in, and taken down by Carey was Felipe Arujo, and they're going to call a whistle there. So Josh Labus from Kennesaw, Georgia.
You can go higher. Javi's there. You can go higher.
And with the right, heading to the back post, headed and flicked. And Corfage will get there off the easy touch. 7th shot of the match for Oglethorpe, 5 so far on the board for the visitors from Center College. Kept in nicely there by David Kirchner-Leon. But chasing it down is Oglethorpe's shot, and it's just wide, hits the post, rebound, carnage inside the 6, heavy crash there. Players still down for the Stormy Petrels for the rebound. It was Javier Aponte who's down in the box as he was trying to get the rebound. We're going to stop the clock at 38-24. First shot in there by Arujo off the post, kicked back out inside the 6. Aponte was there trying to track it down. He got wiped out in the process. And he's down for a while, and it was an ugly landing. The physio, as Aponte is reaching for his back. And it looks like Ethan Nunez will be checking in at the first opportunity. This is probably the injury sub for Aponte, but that was a nasty collision, wipe out and fall, and the physio is going to keep an eye on this and see what's going on here with Aponte. Also set to check in for center, Clayton Stanbury making his first appearance of the second half, the 5'10 sophomore from Louisville and Javanaugh.
Where's my blender?
So Dylan Barth will check out at the first opportunity. But Javier Aponte took a nasty spill on the challenge in the backwash there off the rebound on the post. You see Arujo checking on him.
Mr. Carter.
And there you see Aponte finally getting up, but he's needing some help to get off.
Felipe, get back, man.
And for the Cardinals, we have number 16, Clayton Stanbury.
There's your substitution. Throw for Center College. Coming deep in their defensive third. Last touch by center, and will be a throw for Oglethorpe. A couple of large hops there as Arujo was checking it in the corner.
Good job, Felipe.
Goes out over the end line. That's going to be a corner.
Let's go, Josh. Let's go, Hayden.
It's going to be a corner for the Stormy Petrels here with 38 minutes to go. Toward the top of the 6th, an outswinger. And Labus sends it up and over the bar. Good idea there. Uncontested pretty much.
Hey, next one, come on.
They'll keep an eye on that one for later. Josh Labus with the shot. The 9th now for Oglethorpe here. And so Hayden Corfage will bring it back in play. With center down 1-0. Into center circle. Labus with the header. Headed back. Stanbury can't hold on to it for center. Vogt sends it up into the air. Shields couldn't quite control it. Petrie takes a swipe at it, sends it forward into center circle. And Nathan Wilcox was there for center to send it forward. Well contested there by Summerow. Gets it off the outside of his left, and it'll be a throw middle third toward the attacking third for Center College. Two-on-one defending. Pushing his way through is Nathan Wilcox there. Summerow is there. And it'll end up going over the end line, so it'll be a goal kick for Ethan Harrison. Guevara, and they're going to call a foul on Arujo.
Behind the ball, Philippe! Behind the ball! Look at the ball, Luca!
Vogt brings it to Petrie. Petrie toward the top of the area. Big hop looking for Stanberry. Chested down in control. Kirshner-Leon. Petrie sends it in, sent back away. Arujo tries to flick it to himself. Standing up and defending very well there was Gordonier to make sure that center kept possession as Arujo tried to go forward. James Williams there in defense. Last one to touch was center, so it'll be a throw, and Cavallero is there. Arujo double teamed against the end line. 3-on-2, back heel. James Williams said that center touched it last. They did. Refs agree. So Cavallero looking for an outlet on this throw. Give to Williams. Pokes it forward. Thought Arujo would be there, and it'll be last touch. To Oglethorpe and heading back to Center College, coming up on 34.5 minutes to go. 10.5 minutes gone here in the second half. Header won by Cavallero, last touched by center, so it'll be another throw. More pressure here in the second half coming from the Stormy Petrels with the 1-0 advantage. Arujo, foul call. You hear the bench cheering for Ryan Roussel, drawing the foul there, as Oglethorpe was trying to put pressure in the attacking third. Coming forward, Javier Martinez. Taken down from behind, no call. Arujo is there. And once again, contact from behind as the play was developing. And Solorzano is down. They stop the clock at 33:46. So we'll have a set piece opportunity here. A free kick taken by Guevara from 40 or so.
Take your time, man.
Let's see what Guevara has in mind. One center Colonel defending, sent in toward the back post. Charging was Labus. Down in the box, contact both ways.
That's fine, well done, you can work.
Cleared, but not all the way out. Cavallero charging again. And pulled out from behind by Aponji. Nunez springs Summerow. Swings it in on the ground on the cutback. Cleared by the defense, but kept in nicely by the Stormy Petrels. Solorzano and Stanberry got hit as the ball deflected, hit him square in the face, and he's taking a bit of a seat. And the clock stops at 33:15. Dylan Barth sent to check in as the injury sub for Stanbury.
Get the ball and we go inside.
Good touch, one touch, sent in back post, up and over, looking for Nunez. Can he track it down? He will. Summerhour wants to send it in with the left. He's looking far post, up and over everybody. Volleyed clear. For the moment, Nathan Wilcox was there for center. Iponji with a head of steam.
Good job, Yellow.
But picked off by Caballero with that idea.
Fern, get in. Fern, get
Getting
in.
engaged in the play. Williams in the shade, drives through two center players, cut back, deflected away. Chance was there for Oglethorpe. Caballero tries to get a little room by sending it in the corner. Slide tackle, last touch knocked out. It's going to be a deep throw for the Stormy Petrels, and getting ready to check back in for the visitors will be Drew Davidson at the next opportunity. Jeb Birch trying to add a little height to the back line. The ball is sent up and away, but not before it crosses over the end line, so it's going to be a corner for Oglethorpe here, coming up on 32 to go.
Hey, Lavis, tuck the chin, attack the ball. Come on, John! Hey, let's move out into the butt.
So the next opportunity, Soda Iponji will come out, and that's who Davidson will replace, the 6'3 freshman from Crossville, Tennessee. Corner at the far, sent in toward the top of the sixth, headed down. Bit of a break was available for center, but Ethan Harrison playing deep center field is just going to let it go. It'll be a throw for Oglethorpe in their own defensive third toward the middle third. Summerhour will take. And all the way back to Ethan Harrison, Summerhour with the throw. Solorzano, Summerhour. Looking up and over the top, chasing after it's Felipe Araujo, but getting there is Hayden Corfage. He'll send it back in very, very quickly to Owen Carey. Carey on the ground to Nathan Wilcox. They're going to call a foul back here towards center line. Foul on Oglethorpe, and checking in will be Drew Davidson. Coming up on 30 to go now. The first half goal still been the difference here as we're 15 minutes gone. That ball moved so you could chase after it. Oglethorpe very, very alert to that idea. But Labus heads it down eventually. Center back in possession with it. A bit of chaos there a couple of seconds ago. Guevara on the ground. Dylan Barth comes out of it with possession. Kirshner Leon sends it to Barth. Back and forth. Barth wants to set up the left, cuts it over. Iponji. And a foul just outside the box. Going to be a set piece from about 22 for Center College here as they chase after that equalizer. Under 30 minutes to go now. Ryan Roussel is over it. Iponji's around it. So it looks like Iponji will take about 22 or so. Ethan Harrison directing a little traffic.
Come on, Sebi.
Four-man wall for Oglethorpe. That includes Josh Labus, the tallest one on the left. In and through and looking for a deflection. It's wide. Wide on the hole, and it's going to be a goal kick. Your substitution. Davidson for Iponji, the first time that we've seen Sebastian Molina today. the Perry High product, the Houston County product, in the lineup for Nunez. Big switch there, tried to grab it. Cavallero was there to pick it off for Oglethorpe, but Center College has it again. Now Arujo's chasing. Sent in toward the top of the box, header up and over. Labus is there. But back in possession, Barth. Trying to work the edges, Kirchner-Leon. Tries a cut back, and it's right on to Ethan Harrison. Logan Yano coming in with the first opportunity. Looks like he's going to be coming in for Fernando Guevara. Harrison found Solorzano. Tipped in towards center circle. Guevara looking for a partner. Found one temporarily with Javi Martinez. Cavallero is there. It's going to go all the way back to Ethan Harrison. Towered forward towards center circle, up and over Arujo. Also Guevara. Molina was a part of that as well. And now here comes center, and not able to keep it in was Nick Petrie. Yano in for Guevara. Under 27 to go. Yano's first touch this time around. Cavallero. Cavallero toward the top of the box. Looking for Arujo. Very physical play there at the top of the box by center to try to regain possession. They do. Barth flicks it forward. Nice volley. But Cavallero is there. Both teams lobbying for who touched it, and they're going to say that it was last touched by Ryan Roussel, so it'll be a throw-in for the Stormy Petrels quickly. Summer out.
Go! Go!
Double clutched on a idea to send it forward. Solorzano. Not enough on it. Picked off by center. Petrie. Great defense there. Stood up in the tackle, and a great idea to spring Sebastian Molina. Molina pushes it in the net. Sebastian Molina the goal. Sebastian Molina the goal. Makes it 2-0 Oglethorpe. The assist to Solorzano on the great through ball. Solorzano's vision sends it through, springs Sebastian Molina, and it's 2-0 with under 26 to go. Substitution now. Got the first opportunity. Taylor Nelson checking back in for Center College. We'll see who the idea is there. Step over. Solorzano. Cavallero. All the way over to Summerout. Molina is available if they can find him. Through ball goes right to the back line. Gordonier. Summerout tries to keep it from going out. Both teams lobbying for it. It's going to go to Center College.
Taylor Nelson.
Jack Shields checking out. Solorzano. Back to Labus. Cavallero. Binfield. Headed back into the attacking third by center. Barth heads it forward. Looking for Nathan Wilcox, but sent back away. Araujo lost the header. Kirshner-Leon tried to send it forward, and his idea was quashed. Solorzano spins away from Barth. Finds Cavallaro. Working it back into the middle of the pitch now. Summerall. Double team was there. Petrie was closing in. Summerall gets away from that pressure. Solorzano sends it forward. Header by Javi Martinez. Williams is there, flicking it forward, looking for Molina. A little too much on it. It'll be a goal kick with just under 24 to go. Looking like we'll be seeing the first appearance of Matthews Braga on the day, coming up at the next chance. Cavallaro in a bit of a confusion there with Javi Martinez as to who would take control and work it backwards. Gives to Summerall eventually. Too much on that. Right to John Aiken. Good first touch by the coach. Throw by Taylor Nelson. Handed off by Labus. Cavallaro. Molina flags up. Didn't quite time it right. The Houston County product. Niponji looking to check back in for Center College at the next opportunity. Corfage working forward. Solorzano.
Yes,
Roussel, labeled to be the sub when Eponji checks back in. Molina. Javi Martinez. Summerall doubles back. Back to Labus. Cavallaro. Plenty of space available for Solorzano. Too much for Molina. Up and over. And your substitution finally coming in for Center College. Ryan Roussel checking out. Eponji checks back in. Solorzano wiped out by Dylan Barth. Playing advantage. Up and over the top, looking to get Araujo available. Picked up by Hayden Corfage. Roussel checking back in at the next opportunity for center for Nathan Wilcox. Double sub coming in for Oglethorpe at the next chance. We'll get to that in a second. Morumba and Matthews Braga will be checking in. We'll see who the substitutions are. And it's going to stick with Oglethorpe. Eventually coming in, Owen Tremere will be checking in for center. David Kirshner-Leon will take a seat on the bench for a little bit. Back line of four. Deflection toward the top of the box. Knocked up into the air. Chasing it down was Nick Petrie. But swiped at and volleyed over his head. Javi Martinez sending it back the other way. And yet another substitution coming in for John Aiken. Jake Locklear from Woodstock. It'll be his first appearance on the day. So 3 subs at the next opportunity for Oglethorpe. 2 coming in for Center College. Under 20 minutes to go. Molina tries to leave it for Summerall. Summerall sweeps it in with the left, knocked away by the defense. Sent away. And here come all the subs.
The number 7 and number 34 for center.
James, you
Number
come.
35, 16.
Julie, get in there!
So Lozano gets a bit of a break. So Matthews Braga, short corner, setting up Hayden Binfield. Binfield looking back post, it's deflected. Last touch by center, so it's going to be a throw for the Stormy Petrels here with under 19 to go. Braga, his first touch. Center gets it, sending it back the other way. Binfield with the header. Foul in the shade as Cavallero hits the deck. So a foul called on center. So we're coming up on 18 minutes to go.
Hey, let's have some personality in this. Hey, let's want it more. You gotta want it more, guys. Come on.
Let's go, Hayden!
So Braga will take the set piece. Just under 40, sends it in low and hard toward the top of the 6. Deflection, handball called for by Oglethorpe, none seen. And Cavallero will track it down. Headed down, looks like Jake Locklear gets his first touch. Give to Molina. Sending it back to Labus. Locklear sends it forward with the right. Nobody there except 3 Center College jerseys. Charging through is Morumba.
Go, go, go!
Braga in pursuit. Back to Matthew Vogt. Braga playing tight defense, but coming back. It's center. Nothing happening there, so they'll have it in the middle third, but Oglethorpe will go all the way back to Ethan Harrison to start it up all over again. Locklear. Center bench wanted a handball, didn't get it. Pressure was coming from Tremere. Molina grabbed from behind by Barth, and they finally blow the whistle. Under 17 to go. Tremere for center. Eponji. Interrupted, coming back the other way after Binfield got in the way there. Labus. Sent forward, headed back. Cavallero. Sending it forward, pull from Vogt. But Arujo loses possession. Here comes center in a game that's kind of getting a little stretched. Tracking it down in the corner is Jake Locklear.
Number 11.
Let's go, Christian Energy. Energy
Christian
White.
Quintana now checking in. Felipe Arujo checking out briefly. Gordonier sends it forward, high in the air. Clear out with the forearm by Barth. No call there. Vogt surveying everybody around him. Logan Yano kind of chasing is the first one, and pressure. Vogt will send it forward, up and over, too much over everybody. It'll be a throw for the Stormy Petrels as we hit 15 to go. 30 minutes down, 15 to go. 2 goals on the board for the Stormy Petrels. One in the first half by James Williams. One in the second half with 25:56 to go. So in the 21st minute of the second half. Great through ball from Solorzano to Sebastian Molina. Molina puts it past Hayden Corfage. And that's where we are right now with 15 to go at 2-0. Yano deflected and chasing after its Corfage. He'll get there just before Molina does, and Molina goes down once again with the contact that he made with Corfage. He's grabbing his back. Center. Center trying to work some offense, down 2-0. Labus finally does send it away. And Molina finally does get back up. So after that spill, Sebastian Molina will check out. Fernando Guevara checks back in for the final 14. Long throw toward the back post, headed and wide as Michael Vogt got up into the air. You hear the advice coming from the head coach of the Stormy Petrels, John Aiken. Now you're seeing the pressure moving forward, marking Josh Labus. Nice ball to work its way through. Morumba cycling through Javi Martinez. Can Matthews Braga get there? Yes, he tracks it down nicely, pokes it in to himself on the cutback, cuts it back to his left, sends it far post and in! Fernando Guevara on the back post. Great entry from Matthews Braga, and it's 3-0 with 13:21 to go. Great work, through ball again. Matthews Braga tracks it down, sends it in with the left of the back post. Guevara is there, and it is 3-0. Stout showing by the Stormy Petrels here against Center, who came into this one at 4-2-1. Owen Tremere checking out. And here comes Oglethorpe again. Push from behind and a foul called there on Ryan Roussel. Looks like the first appearance for Gavin Duckett. Duckett checking in eventually for Josh Labus. Nathan Wilcox set to check back in for Center at the first opportunity. And he'll check in for Max Gordonier. So Wilcox will come in, Max Gordonier will come out when we get the next opportunity. Duckett will come in for Oglethorpe. And Labus, when Josh Labus will check out. In between ideas there was Center College. Labus forward with the left. Up and over. Challenge. Locklear. Barth. Ipunji. Sends it into the corner. Swept in. Sent away. Guevara tries to track it down. That's going to be a throw for Center. So Owen Carey checks out instead for Tremere. It's our first look today at Nico Chalet, 24 in the yellow and white. Chalet's first touch. Changed his mind, cutting from left to right. Gives to Morumba. Not enough behind it to Cavallero, so back comes Center. And Cavallero will track that missed opportunity down by Center College. Teammates want a foul, no whistle there. as we're coming up on under 11 minutes to go.
Get some sprints in and go.
Christian Quintana's first touch. Collision with Vogt. Chalet gets out of a jam. All the way to the back. Duckett. Locklear sent forward, and Matthews Braga. Heavy challenge, nicely done there by center. And Taylor Nelson keeps that from being yet another rush with a 3-goal lead. Clayton Stanbury checking back in for center. Coming off is Drew Davidson, the 6'3" freshman. Throw in for center. Duckett wins the 4th heading duel. And then the collision going down after all of that work was Nathan Wilcox for center. And he's grabbing his hamstring. See if he can walk it off.
You guys should all have your guards on and your jerseys on. There's 2 players up. 2 players already looking around. We'll put you guys in.
Going to call a foul on Oglethorpe. That created Wilcox going down, sent in toward the top of the box. Duckett with his first header. Sent away. Guevara trying to get to Christian Quintana. It's going to stick with Oglethorpe. Morumba looking to get Cavallero up and running. Double teamed against the end line. Guevara loses possession. And here comes center and Dylan Barth. Sent back, coming back down in a full sprint is Quintana. Corfage can't quite control it, but he finally does send it forward. Duckett will get there. Headed back to Ethan Harrison, and Harrison will recycle it quickly. Matthews Braga on the give and go. Braga again, far post, getting in the way is Vogt, and almost number 4 on the board. Corfage gets in the way there for the grab, headed back towards center circle. The game is really stretched with 8 to go. Sent to check in Tristan Cohen from Mobile, Alabama, the first chance he gets. Going in hard for the challenge there was Nico Chalet. So Owen Carey set to check in his first opportunity. With the injury situation, they're trying to figure out which Center College player he'll be replacing. Tristan Cohen set to check in for his first chance here today, as well as Alexis Puga from Kennesaw, Georgia. Sorry, from Lawrenceville, Georgia. Another one of the local products. So 4 and 15 sent to check in for Oglethorpe at their first opportunity. So Puga will come in for Carlos Cavallero, so Carlos Cavallero can get his first breather of the day. Gordonier was the one that went down, so we'll see if Carey goes in for Gordonier or for someone else. It looks like it will be for Gordonier. Puga for Cavallero. Great work today from Carlos Cavallero. Stephen Bowl set to check in for the first time today. 34, the center mid from Naples, Florida. Tristan Cohen still waiting for his substitution. Guevara had possession. lost it. Sent forward from the back by Oglethorpe. Headed back into the attacking third. Iponji trying to disrupt for center to regain possession. Morumba sends it forward. Quintana. It's going to come back to center. Seven minutes to go regulation. 3-0 Oglethorpe leading Center College. Morumba with the deflection sent into the corner. Kirshner-Leon chasing after it for center. Header up in the air by Locklear. Good touch and control. Chalet asking for it in the middle of the pitch. Guevara finds Chalet. Chalet off to the left. Great sweeping tackle there by center to keep another goal and another chance away from Oglethorpe, but not all the way out. Morumba. Roussel trying to wreak havoc in the middle of the field. They're going to call a foul on him as he fouls Quintana, so it'll be a set piece for Oglethorpe with about 6:15 to go. And let's see what John Aiken and the Stormy Petrels have in mind here. From, say, 30 or a little beyond 30.
Yes, you're in. Keep fighting for it. Go, Braga. This is the transition. Yeah, good first.
Poked away to keep possession by Oglethorpe. Braga all the way back past Duckett. He'll go all the way back to Ethan Harrison. Sub still waiting to come in. Introducing Caden Bryan back into the mix for Center College at his first chance. Cohen and Bowl still waiting for Oglethorpe, and a yellow card has been issued on the foul there. And the yellow called on Guevara. Five and a half to go, 5:26. Up and over everybody. And another wasted opportunity for Center College. Jeb Birch looking at him on the bench. Not happy about it. So checking out Logan Yano for his work on the day. And Fernando Guevara, who came in as well, the Sugar Land, Texas product. .440 and counting. Morumba tries to win the header. He does not. Taylor Nelson does. But coming down with it is Oglethorpe. Chipped into the area. Easy grab by Corfage. Up and over James Williams. Having to work quickly now, down 3-0. Bowl muscled off of the first bounce by Ryan Roussel. Last touch by Oglethorpe. Coming back down. Flick, nobody there in the middle of the field. For center. Locklear. Braga. Back to Duckett. Duckett working his way through. Iponji is challenging. And it was last touched by Kirshner-Leon as we're under 4 minutes. And Jake Locklear will throw. Thought about introducing it backwards. We'll send it toward the area to see if anything can happen there. Stephen Vogt will send it forward. Chalet and Stephen Bowl. Good challenge there, standing Bowl up. Was a Barth. Iponji now. Bowl challenging him, sent backwards. Sent forward, Kirchner-Leon. Has to send it back a little bit. Picked off by Oglethorpe. Work in the middle by Quintana. Back to Duckett. Sent forward, Morumba. Looking for Braga. Too much attached to it. Sent away by Taylor Nelson, but it will be a throw for Morumba with 2.5 minutes to go here in a 3-goal lead. Calling a foul on Taylor Nelson as he sends Quintana to the turf. So it'll be a set piece for Matthews Braga from about 25. So once again, 3-0. 1 goal in the first half to James Williams. That was the score at the break. And then a goal by Molina in the 21st minute. And then the 32nd minute, a goal by Fernando Guevara. As this one's sent to the back post, headed away. Not all the way out. Chalet is there. Morumba keeps it, winds and fires, and grabbed and then spilled and then pounced on by Corfage to stay in control with 100 seconds to go. Braga forward, looking for Quintana. Challenged, stood up. Coming back the other way is Roussel. Braga staying down for Oglethorpe. Once again, standing folks up, Kirchner-Leon, so center can gain possession. Locklear can't control it, and it's going to be a throw and a sub. Jack Rhodes coming in. Rhodes' first appearance of the day with 100 seconds to go. The junior out of Lexington, Kentucky, and Lexington FC. Iponji checking out for center.
1 minute left in the game. 1 minute left in the game.
And that's how much time is left between the first win and the first game in conference for Oglethorpe and the first win of the year in the overall. After they challenged themselves in the first 6 matches. All those opportunities that were missed in the first 6 have hit the back of the net today. Morumba. And the flag is up as Quintana was charging in, and he was thought to be offside. 20 seconds to go. And as we get toward 10 seconds, Trish will count us home.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's the Colonel 0. Thank you for joining us here at the field. Have a good night.
That was a dominant effort for John Aiken and the Stormy Petrels. 1 goal in the first half, 2 goals in the second half, about 12.5 minutes apart. Williams, Molina, Guevara in the season opener for the Stormy Petrels in the SAA comes out with a victory. Final score, Oglethorpe 3, Central College nothing. Thanks for hanging out with us here at GoPetrels.com. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday, everybody. Play it safe. We'll see you next time.